You.
Hey,
What's
good
up, man?
morning.
Hey,
I didn't know that you and Beatking was so close.
yeah, he came with my boy, man. I spoke to him about 3 weeks ago. The last time I spoke to him, I didn't realize it was that long ago. I thought it was like a week, you know.
Uh huh.
But yeah, I spoke to him about a couple of weeks ago, and we actually talked about his health. He was bragging about working out and eating right and taking care of his daughters and and getting the most out of the game he could get out of it, and just going to work and putting H-Town on the map, continuing to put H-Town on the map, and just continuing to ascend. That's what he was talking. That was the bulk of the conversation.
And as an OG, what does Beatking mean to you?
Oh man, B King means continued legacy, man. Like he held it down for a long time, even when we had inconsistencies in the game. B King was steady. Like zero. Like he did not stop. Did not stop. So I remember B King from all the way back. When he was living in an apartment on. I think that was right off Alameda. Yeah, it was.
Wow.
And yeah, I went to his house, and I remember when there was nothing on the walls. He had a sofa, a bed, and a table, just the essentials, and his keyboard. He'd be in there making music, and his daughter was walking around, actually crawling around, and he'd be in there just making that music, and he was like, we was actually trying to put something together. But B King gave me something really, really ratchet, and I'm like, man, that would have been cool, like back in the 90s or something, early 90s or something. But man, I can't put that out, bro. And he was hyped, he was like, he was ready for me. He's like, yeah, I got to get you something, man. Man, you really did, man. Man, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe I'm working with you, man. I'm ready for you. Check this out. And he played, I don't know how many beats for me, and I was like, man, but that same music he gave to other people, and they made it out of hits.
Yeah. What hurts the most to you, Willie D?
To the fact that he was doing everything. Like he just seemed like he was on go. Like he was checking all of the boxes. Like he was working on his health. He was working on his mental. He was working on family. He was working on community. He was doing all of those things that you would expect. And I just saw a man on the move. I saw a man at work. And to hear that news, it just